want that make you feel better.
Oh, what do you make?
I made grilled tofu with steamed broccoli and quinoa.
Broccoli doesn't sound bad.
Yeah, I'll have the
Quinoa
broccoli.
Quinoa I've had. It seems difficult.
No, it's great. It's very filling, and if you make it in a rice cooker, it's super easy.
Then again, maybe that memory is coming from eating it with a fork.
You have a pumpkin spice latte to go with that?
No, nope, just a regular latte. Pistachio, actually.
So, yeah, everybody have a good week.
Yeah,
I'd say so. School's going pretty well. Well, it always psychs me out that there's such a slow start, but what do you do? I enjoyed the slower start, nonetheless.
Yep. Anybody have any questions, comments, or concerns about the last session?
Nightcat's still got an X through him.
Yeah, it's because he's got 0 hit points.
Because none of us can heal, so he has to miss however many hours of gameplay before he's conscious again.
If anybody wants to step up and do the recap for us, I'll give you some inspiration.
Once you don't give me negative inspiration, I get totally wrong. So, we had got to the original inn, started talking about the plan to do the heist. We got interrupted by flying bat things that I cannot remember the name of, and a troll. We dispatched those. We then got a sort of side mission from a reporter who will give us information for the heist. If we find his friend, we went to a bar to find his friend, where we sort of lost our way a little bit, but eventually got the information we need, which led us to a warehouse. Then we knocked at the door of the warehouse and all broke loose. After beating the kenku, the non-talking birds they use, mimics they use everyone else's voice to talk, we're just finished, and we have one alive that we were questioning, and we're just figuring out what we were going to do next in the warehouse.
Alright, yeah, that sums it up. You can go ahead and give yourself some inspiration.
I need it.
Nightcat, you are beginning to fight your way back to consciousness. All around you, you have tunnel vision. But as your hearing and your sight comes into clearer view, you realize that you're hearing boot marks, boot sounds, like footprints all around you. And as you begin to look up and see, you're surrounded now by a bunch of agents of the city guard. They're all spreading out amongst the room, holding up crossbows and demanding that you freeze.
Are we in the room as well? Right, that big room where we found that guy in the closet.
We're still in the warehouse, right?
You guys are still in the warehouse. Bob, being a former member of the Watch, you immediately recognize Eustace Staggett. He's a captain of the Watch, one of the many. He's an uptight man. He helps keeps the peace here in the dock ward. Yeah, most people around the area know him and respect him. He's kind of uptight. He doesn't drink. He doesn't believe in rumors or gossip or superstitions, and he doesn't let his anger get the better of him. He's holding a crossbow at your direction, and he kind of lowers it slightly as he recognizes it's you. And says, Brain, what are you doing here? What the hell happened?
I was just doing some, private investigator work. We're trying to find this guy called Floon, that the weird bard. I don't know if you heard about him. I think his name is Volo or something. So you might have got mixed up with the Zentarim. And it's a good thing that we did too, because we were able to we found him here, and he was tied up, and who knows what could have happened. These Kenku over here, one of them was saying something about Xanathar sends his regards, so it looks like this whole matter is just some more gang violence.
He's looking around to his men who are showing up the gang signs of the tattoos and nodding. Who did you find here?
We were attacked.
Oh, it says his Volos's name was Floon. I don't think I've seen him yet, but I think our friend Garrett was mentioning there was someone in the closet. I think that's him.
Rainier Neverember steps out and says, Captain Staggett, it's true. I don't know who these men are, but they've come here to save me. And upon seeing Rainier Neverember, Staggett immediately kind of stands up a little straighter. He says, "Oh, my lord, I didn't think it was true. Pardon me. It's best you lot not interfere with matters of the watch. Please, be on your way."
Thank you, kind sirs.
Before you go, take this. Make sure you read it.
I don't actually laugh.
Rules are for suckers.
All right, boys. I guess the watch has it from here. We should probably leave, and hopefully we can still get our gold pieces from Volo. I will start leaving.
All right, everybody gonna head out?
Yep.
Yes. Is Rainier coming with us?
He is. He's tailing along with you.
Okay.
Right this way, good sir.
I would say you owe us quite a bit, wouldn't you, Rainier?
Pardon me, but who are you lot?
We are the protectors of Faerun. Long beholden to nobody. We do as we please, and we help those who need it. And they always compensate us very generously.
We're the only adventurers Volo can afford to hire to find your ass.
Who?
Volo.
Volo?
Bard, funny hat, funny outfit.
Oh, did he hire you to find dear Floon?
This isn't the guy we were finding. This is the guy who was with the guy we were trying to find.
Yes, he did hire us to hire Floon. Do you know where he is, then?
Well, I did hear them speaking of heading into the sewers, and by the cut of the jib, I reckon it's up in Troll Skull Alley, by the Bent Nail.
Ben Neal. That's a funny name.
The Zentarim think that my father embezzled a large amount of gold when he was open lord, and he hid the dragon somewhere in the city. The sense thought I knew. The sense thought I knew something about all this, but I don't. I haven't spoken to my father in years. No, they've taken dear Floon, and I fear they've taken him in mistake of me.
How could they mistake him for you?
Yeah,
You're
he's
very
tall with red
distinguished.
hair, and he's very handsome. And you, well, you're not very tall.
No, but I am handsome.
And you do have red hair.
It's about this point where the party is beginning to pass the old Zoblob shop once again.
Oh yeah. So Rainier, as a thank you for saving a life, any chance you'd like to sponsor a little shopping trip for us in the old Zoblob shop?
I could certainly use a healing potion. Or two.
Yeah, we're just dragging the body of Nightcat behind us.
Or 3.
It's the old Zoblob shop. You're not going to find any potions in there.
What will we find? You seem to know it.
Trinkets, mostly.
Ooh, all the better.
Before we go crawling around in sewers, we might need to go somewhere. I need to get out of this silk dress.
I think we're going to the Zoblop shop. The Zentrum have flume, but it's not a big deal. We can do a shopping side trip. I'm sure he'll be fine.
Alright. Okay.
You guys want to head into the Zoblob shop?
Yeah.
A cloud
Sure,
of lavender-scented purple smoke trails out of the shop's door as you peer inside. Every wall inside is painted purple, and every dusty knickknack on the shelves is also purple. You see a hairless old gnome sitting cross-legged on the counter. He's wearing plum-colored robes. His cheeks are decorated with 9 purple painted eyes. The gnome lowers his pipe and exhales a large cloud of lavender smoke before raising a hand. Hail and well met. Come browse the shelves of the most curious curiosity shop in the world.
Oh wow, you've been to the entire world? That's impressive.
If I might add.
Hello, yes, good sir, would you happen to have a little spot where I could just peek, just go behind a curtain and just change out of this outfit?
Yes, you could use the bathroom. It's this down by the stairs on the left.
Thank you.
Hey, Zablob there, one of my fellow gnomes. I got a violet item that might interest you if you'd like to add it to your wares. It's called the rare, mysterious purple nurple. Very hard to find.
Go on.
You'll have to trust me. And Jackdaw reaches towards Zablob's chest with his fingers in a pinching motion.
What are you doing?
Oh, it's the old gnome practical joke. You don't know about the purple nurple? I'll take that as a no. Consider yourself lucky.
So yeah, looking around the shop here, it is mostly trinkets. Not a whole lot. You can see a value jumping out of you at you. If you want to roll a D100, you can see what grabs your character's eye.
Wow, 98.
And I'm a 91. We got some high rollers here.
Nightcat, your eye is set on a purple electrum coin, but it has your face on the head side.
Nightcat's face
Which-
or Cedric's face?
Nightcat.
I was gonna ask the same question.
Cedric's my alter ego. I am Nightcat.
On the other half, it's the other face.
Jackdaw, your eye is set. Your eye is set on a small locked box that's quietly humming a lovely melody.
Do I recognize the song?
You do not.
Is
The
it
melody
Purple Rain
seems
by any
elusive.
It's not Purple Rain.
It is not. Sirius, your eye is caught by an eye patch embroidered with a holy symbol.
What kind of holy symbol?
It looks like a kind of a sunburst sun.
Huh.
And Nedwise, you're eyeing up a mourning veil that's trimmed in black lace.
Something to add to my.
Mrs. Green, you're eyeing an odd music box, but you're not sure what makes it play.
Hey Zoblob, do you happen to have any items that would help, say, an exploring or adventuring party? Maybe like some potions or like a cool hat or something like that.
Not me. Maybe up in Troll Skull Alley.
Do you think we might need a costume where I can play a wealthy widow?
Well, depending on how this job goes, it may not actually be a costume.
I gotta ask. I'm watching Sabah while he's distracted. Is he distracted enough for me to hide from him?
You can try, but he definitely knows you're in here. Like, he's seen you come in. There's no other way in or out.
I'm gonna sidle up to Zoblob and say, I'm afraid I didn't get an answer to my question when I came in. What is your policy regarding indigo?
Indigo?
Mm-hmm.
He exhales a large cloud of lavender smoke. Clearly, lavender is superior.
Violet.
Violet? Yes.
Yes, but also half blue. What are your thoughts?
I don't know why you would sully such a beautiful color.
Hey, I got paged into work, so I have to leave. I might be back in an hour, maybe not.
Okay.
Sorry. Later.
See ya.
I'm hoping to give Miss Green an advantage on hiding by distracting him with this philosophical query.
Well, I was gonna say while he's distracted, I was gonna try to take that veil and try to stick it in my pocket.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Oh, jeez.
Did any of you read the Code Legal?
I did.
How much for this coin?
6 gold pieces.
Or an electrum.
6 gold for an electrum?
Yes, it's one of a kind.
Isn't an electrum worth like 100 gold or something?
It's worth 1.5 silver.
Oh,
1 gold piece is 2 electrum.
gotcha. Oh, I see. Okay.
I'll hand over the 6 gold.
Thank you. And Nedwise, he did not notice you trying to steal that, but he definitely heard something. He's seen his ears twitch as you stuffed it in your bag.
I'm not especially interested in the in the item that caught my eye, so I'm just.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's much here for us to really benefit from. Zablob, I gotta say, as beautiful as your store is, I'm not entirely impressed with your offerings. I'm sorry to say.
Maybe you just haven't found your item yet.
Does that mean-
I'm gonna inquire about the cost of the locked box that I found that was emanating a musical note.
And that old thing, 4 gold pieces.
What's inside the box? Do you have the key?
There's no key.
Can I open the box?
It's all kind of screwed together. You need some tools to open it up properly without breaking it.
What kind of tools?
While he was
Yeah.
distracting with them.
Tinker's tools?
Yeah, Tinker's tools would work.
Okay.
Ooh.
Hey, Zablob, do you mind if I try and crack this thing open before I fork over my life savings to you?
You break
You
it,
break
you
it, you
buy
buy
it.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I just won't break it then. And I'll use my Tinker's tools, which I am proficient in, to try and open the box. I also have Thieves' tools, which I don't know if that would be better.
Yeah, I would also accept the Thieves' tools. That would work too. It's up to you. Either one of them roll dexterity.
Okay.
Or intelligence if it's higher.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, you broke it. Ting! You smashed it open.
Okay.
And his face, he just droops. 4 gold then.
I hand over the gold. What do I see inside the box?
Typical music box things. You see, the gear and the metal pieces that make the sounds. Again, you're not sure what exactly makes it spin. There's no mechanism for that.
Maybe you could repair it.
Yeah, I'll try to put it back together and then put it in my bag.
I'm gonna give a second look around if I can, or at my item if I can't.
Yeah, you can take another look around if you want.
Sure.
Huckle, did I manage while they were distracting Zabob to get the music box or the thing that was making music?
Yeah, you do.
Very pretty things, Zabob.
Sirius, the next thing that catches your attention is an old doll made from dark, dense wood, and it's missing a hand and a foot.
Are there any weapons or like arrows or anything like?
No, just mostly trinkets.
Stuff. Okay.
I take the doll up to the front counter and say, Zoblov, how much for this doll?
3 gold and it's yours.
Done. I have a sister who would very much enjoy this.
Oh, Miss Green's already got outside as soon as got the box away and didn't get questioned.
And a fair evening to you all.
You as well, Zoblov.
Zoblov, really quickly, is there any stores around nearby that sell any potions or anything?
Yes, I've already said go to Troll Skull Alley.
Skull, okay. Okay.
Well, should we head there then? Because
Yep.
I could use a pick me up, and I think Nightcat could as well.
Oh, surely we could all use one of those.
Or maybe we just get a room at the inn.
Oh, so sensible.
We could go back to the yawning portal. I don't know. I'm open to. We could go see if
Well, let's
What's
head
his
to the alley and buy a potion for um, for our lovely boss, and then we can figure out from there.
Well, if we're planning on taking a rest, then there's no need for a potion.
Yes,
Over.
but if we're going to
But
be
keep it in mind.
traversing the sewers, it's better to have a few on hand.
Perhaps an antitoxin as well, or some sort of disinfectant.
Yes, none of us are healers. We need to.
oh, I don't know, guys. Maybe we hit up the store and then we turn in for the night. It's getting kind of late, and you know what they say: the best time to hit the sewers is first thing in the morning,
Have a
before all
meal.
the poop ends up.
Yeah, the sewers are also. You've been directed in the sewers in the direction of Troll Skull Alley there too. So maybe you're better off just going back to the yawning portal, getting a room there, and heading out in the morning.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Did what's his name? Rainier? Did he didn't give us anything, right? Like a reward for saving his life. He just split.
No, he did not. He split for the yawning portal, and then you're not sure where he went.
Okay.
We see him in the yawning portal.
Garrett, you're the one who has the house in town, right?
Garrett
Yeah,
is
he
not
might be
here. Garrett and Brain went for a sleepover at Garrett's house.
Okay.
Would I
See,
be able to
Rainier
spend?
in the yawning portal.
Would I be able to sense where my eerie token is? It's with Volo still.
Yes, Volo is actually here, drinking alone, at a table.
I will sidle up to his table and say, "Mind if I sit?"
That was rather quick.
We get our business done. Unfortunately, there is a bit of a snag. We got the wrong one. I will sort of point at his wrist where I've tied a strand of my hair, point at his head, give him a knowing look, and say, Raynar Neverember, into his head through my eerie token. So that no one else hears.
His eyes grow wide and he says, "You mean you are the ones that freed Rainier Neverember? You do realize I wanted you to find Floon."
And I say through the eerie token again, "We will, but we would like to find Raynar again for a bit of further questioning. That's all."
I doubt you'll see him for a couple days. He's rather ripe when he came here.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, he smelled of dank vinegar and fish. I don't know where he was being held, but these nobles, he will be long, long ways away before he ever comes out in public like that.
Unfortunate. I suppose we will have to busy ourselves in the meantime. We will be continuously pursuing Floon, but we are fresh out of leads.
You have no leads at all?
Our only
knows.
lead is Raynon Neverember, as I understand it. But we could look further into Centauran activities. I'm saying this through the Yuri token still.
We didn't this is I'm not the character now. Didn't Rainier say that they possibly in the sewers?
So
That's where they might be keeping him.
Yeah, it was like down Troll something.
Troll Street.
Troll Skull Alley.
Same place that has the potion shop.
Well, Raynar said that he may be in the sewers. Well, his coterie, those carrying him, went through the sewers down by Troll Skull Alley. But I am personally kind of opposed to that and would like to head it off, if possible.
Interesting. Well, when do you plan to head out?
We were just talking about, we were going to rest first and then discuss it in the morning.
This is all in your head, right? So we can't hear.
Yeah, I'm saying it in my head, and I was the first to like sidle up to his table, sit down. I'm speaking telepathically with him, and he's speaking aloud.
Yeah, what are all the other characters up to while this is happening?
Jackpaw's gonna go to... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Nedwise is just at the bar having a meal, drinking some wine, and she just wants to go to sleep.
Yeah,
Okay.
Jackdaw's up there with her, oh no, what is the barkeep's name? Durnan. Is it Durnan who's there, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
So, hey Durnan, so how many people can sleep in a regular room?
I'm kind of supposed to tell you one.
Okay, in that case, can we have 3? How about how many people can sleep in the big room?
I'm supposed to tell you one.
We're like together. We're like one person.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I guess couples would be okay too. I didn't realize.
No, I mean by size. I mean, if you put us together, we basically equal one human being, one full human.
I guess, but that's not really how it works
Haven't you
here.
heard of the halfling Tetris?
Jackdaw's gonna slam down 3 gold on the table and say, "Can we have 3 big rooms, please?"
Sure thing. What would you like for your wine?
I'm gonna choose. Who's the wine's included, right? So
Wine's
I'm
included.
gonna do, yep, the Emerald Pale.
I'll take a nice
Very
dry red.
ambient.
I prefer Merlot.
2 Merlot, please.
Right on, just hang on by while we get the rooms ready and put your wine up there. We'll give you the keys when it's ready.
Great, thank you.
Also-
And to the group, I'm just gonna reiterate or explain what I did, and then that some of us will have to buddy up. Nedwise, not to be presumptuous, but maybe we could share a room since we're so tiny.
Not a problem. I've had worse.
That's very kind of you.
Do I see any, for want of a better word, mark in the room?
Looking around the room, you're seeing mostly adventurers. At this time of night, Xanathar is here, the Beholder himself. You don't want to really mess around with most of these people in this room.
Okay.
How far away is he, and who is with him?
Do I see any happy-go-lucky adventurers that buy a lady a drink?
Yeah, imagine. There's a couple people up by the bar that look like they're fairly novice in the adventuring world.
I go up to one and go, oh, hello. Would you help help this lady? She's it's been a bad night. I just got robbed outside the place.
Oh, who robbed you? Where'd they go?
They ran off. City Watch was after them.
Well, what do you want from me?
Oh, I was hoping you might see some kindness. Maybe we could share some talk and sit and have a bit of food. Let me get my senses back.
Alright, roll a persuasion. Oh my gosh. Lucky he's really, he rolled low. But yeah, no, he reluctantly agrees, I guess, to buy you a dinner. What are the other characters doing?
Nightcat is at the bar trying to heal as fastly as he can.
I am taking in the room. I'm just looking around me, and my eye catches on the head of one of these organizations, and I would like to snoop a little bit. Just a little bit.
Who are you looking to snoop on here?
Xanathar.
Ooh,
Who's
Xanathar.
with him? Who's with him? What's he talking about? And what are other people saying about him? That's sort of what I'm gathering in the room right now.
Alright, so when you look over there, you see Xanathar there with a more fully grown intellect devour and a mind flayer that's petting a smaller intellect devourer. You think that sneaking up on them is going to be quite difficult.
Oh, I'm mostly approaching other people who might be willing to gossip a little bit. And then slowly making my way into earshot. That's sort of my operation at the moment. I will approach someone who looks a little lonely, someone who looks a little more drunk, loose-lipped, looking for company.
Okay.
While that's going on, Jackdaw just buys a bowl of milk and puts it in front of Nightcat and pats him on the back, says, "Here you go, buddy, this'll help. Drink up."
And it's not before long that Durnan passes out 3 brass keys. These are for the rooms upstairs. Go up when you're ready.
Thanks, Darna.
Thank you very much, Darnan. Jackdaw's gonna help, assuming that Nightcat wants to go up. When Nightcat's ready, Jackdaw will will guide him like a Boy Scout guiding an old man across the street.
What might I be able to gather from my little what's the word? Expedition.
Escapade.
The word that's coming to mind is it's about spy stuff. It's spy stuff. I like listening and gathering information by targeting weak points in people.
Espionage?
Espionage, that's it.
Hey. Mostly around the bar, the patrons you've talked to are very nervous when you bring up the Xanathar. They cast nervous glances in his direction. Yeah, they're not gonna say anything with him here, especially. It would be a death sentence.
Okay, absolutely nothing. No information this route. Got it.
No. Maybe try when he's not here sometime. They might give you something.
Yeah. Well, that certainly shows that this is the real deal. I will be content with that information. And thank you, Dernan. Head up.
So Nedwise is like sitting at the bar, and like with one hand she's like eating and drinking, and the other hand, you know, like those people like roll coins back and forth along their hands.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just doing that, trying to keep her hands nimble, because that's her bread and butter.
Okay.
Jackdaw is heading up to the room, and is maybe gonna have some wine and then pass the fuck out.
Yeah, anybody that wants to go up, go to bed and long rest may do so.
Yep.
Done.
I follow.
I drink half a bottle of wine and pass out.
Jackdaw is
follow up
tucking
after.
Nightcat into bed.
Losing your man.
Jackdaw,
Jackdaw
like cat
uses-
sitting in a tree.
Jackdaw casts minor illusion, so there's like a little mobile above his bed. It's like spinning, of like little mice and little birds and little fish. And it's spinning above to help lull him to sleep.
You know I'm not a tabaxi, right?
Look, I just thought it was good for your vibe. I thought, I don't know. Excuse me, and then I'll leave and go to another room.
Who am I rooming with?
Jack, I thought we were sharing a room. We're the two little people.
Yes, that's right. So I tucked Nightcat in. I figured they could have their own room since they were basically dead.
Yeah,
Wild
and
card
then
has
we'll-
his own outside of the inn.
I
By the
didn't-
time Nedwise is like in bed and like spread out like an octopus. Even though she's little, she could take up a lot of room.
Jackdaw's just gonna curl up at the very edge of the bed like a sad little dog then. Or I could sleep on the ground. Be chivalrous.
Nightcat. I suppose Miss Green has the third room. So
I would
does that mean it's ours? Are we
I'm willing
rooming?
to share a room.
All right. It would be improper, otherwise.
The night doesn't discriminate.
Fair
I
enough.
get into the third room. I lock the door, put the bed against the door frame, and look at the music box. See if I can figure out anything about it.
Yeah, you can figure out its properties during your long rest. Basically, it doesn't play music unless somebody that's holding it is dancing.
Can Jackdaw do the same for his music box?
Yeah, your music box, well, it's broken, actually.
Oh, I thought I just opened it. I didn't realize I broke it.
Yeah, you broke it.
You'd have
Well,
to repair
Then
it.
I'll try to repair it then with my Tinker's tools.
Okay.
Hey, Cass, what dance do you do to unlock the music box's ability?
Chicken dance.
Is the music the same regardless? Or does it fit the dance? Does it change to fit the dance?
Ooh, that'd be cool. Start do-si-doing, see what happens. Cotton Eye Joe.
We'll give you a different song here. So yeah, long rest, fill up your spell slots if you got them, hit die if you got them.
Heck yeah!
Nice. Was I able to repair the box by any chance?
Yeah, just you gotta roll with your Tinker's tools.
Oh, right. Okay. Dexterity, I assume.
Yeah. Yes, you are.
Nice.
Alright, so door and then
So the players are gonna wake, late the next morning around 8 o'clock. Feeling refreshed.
Nice. Can we got free breakfast.
You do get free
so
breakfast.
We capitalized on that.
Yep.
Delicious. Oh. And then maybe we can head to the Troll Skull Alley and buy some stuff.
Trying to see if I can figure out what this coin does, if it does anything. Why it has my face.
Although you did have a thorough investigation, you can't really figure out anything about this coin. It appears to be some strange anomaly.
Did anything happen with my doll in the night?
Nope, still the same. Nightcat, you would remember too, one of your relatives once owned a tavern in Troll Skull Alley, but it's been a long, long time since you've been there.
The night cat doesn't have relatives.
You were the runt of the litter, I assume.
They were all murdered outside the theater.
By Joe Chill.
So the party is fed, well rested. What would you like to do?
Assume we're
Alright.
heading to the alley. You're going to do a quiet investigation and not try and let's not try to knock at the door this time, guys, until we know what's there.
So it's not long before you are in Troll Skull Alley. The streets are pretty busy. This town is, this part of town is a little bit shabby. A lot of the buildings are kind of boarded up crudely.
is there a potion shop or general goods?
There is. So just looking around the town, you have Troll Skull Manor, the establishment that Nightcat is familiar with. You have the Bent Nail, carpenter. He builds wooden swords, shields, and furniture. You have Steam and Steel. He's a metal forge. He makes metal things. You have Corellin's Crown, owned by Vala Lefelleur, a herbalist. She's a member of the Guild of Apothecaries and Physicians. And that would probably be the place to get your potions.
Alright, let's head there.
Jackdaw will follow Nedwise.
So T4 is the potion shop.
Which one's T4?
We're not seeing any numbers, it's just black numbers.
Right in here, guys. This way. Guys, I found the shop. It's over here. It's called T4's Apothecary.
Strange name.
It's called Corellin's Crown.
Corellin's Crown.
Which one is that?
What a strange way to say T4.
I'm not seeing it as I assume it's dark vision.
Can you see the pinging?
Yep.
We're all in there. Jackdaw's waving outside the doorway. Over here, Miss Green. And Jackdaw will approach the merchant, if there is one.
There is a merchant here, a wood elf with long braided hair. Welcome! What can I do for you?
Hello. Hi there. My friends and I are just hoping to get a little bit of, you know, some of those health juices, you know, like, comes in a pouch, it's got a little straw. You drink it, make you feel pretty good.
Potion of healing?
That's not exactly what I was thinking of, but that will work pretty well.
This will run you about 50 gold pieces each.
That's actually
How
pretty
about,
reasonable.
how would you say 18 gold? Now that sounds like a good deal, right?
Fallow just kind of rolls their eyes.
Does anybody want to go in on a potion together? We can split it.
Are you sure that these potions are up to standard?
Pardon me, but I'm a member of the Guild of Apothecaries and Physicians. You may not have noticed, but the entire third floor of this establishment has been converted into a greenhouse. I certainly know my herbs.
Well, really, I can't fault that. Like, as much as I would like to make a check, this is too much. I back off.
Maybe we do a job or two.
Is it possible we'd be willing to pool resources for at least one potion, so if someone goes down again, we can actually heal them this time?
I could probably throw in 10 gold.
Yeah, I'll throw in 15.
I can throw in 10 too.
Okay, so we only need 5 more.
I'll throw in another 5.
Sweet.
Okay, who wants to carry the potion of healing as you guys remove the gold accordingly?
Who's the
Probably our
Um,
most,
Miss
mobile
Green?
character.
our
Either
most
me
durable
or Miss
character?
Green.
Mobile.
Oh, mobile.
I have 35 feet of movement, because my original race is Wood Elf.
Yeah, I'll hand the potion to Sirius.
Okay. Is there anything else I can do for you, dears?
Do you know anything about strange goings on in the areas? Maybe disappearances or, say, anything happening in, around, or near the sewers?
She kind of gives a nervous look around. No, I haven't heard anything.
Are you sure? We're trying to do good here. We're trying to do the right thing and help people out. And we promise that if anything you tell us, it's not going to lead back to this fine establishment here.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay?
Well, I have seen some Xanathar gang members hanging out by the sewer, over by the bent nail.
And what are they doing? They're just hanging out? Or are they, like, playing dice? Or are they, like, murdering people?
Well, it seemed to just be around the area a lot. They come and they go, but the alley's a dead end, so I don't know where they're going.
And no strange goings-ons happening here? Nothing weird lately besides that?
Just the typical gang killings.
All right, well, thank you very much for your wonderful goods and information. Appreciate it greatly.
Anytime, dears.
Jackdaw will leave the store and stand outside.
Which one was the wood, the carpenters or wood carvers or whatever it was?
Wood carvers?
Yeah, it was like a carpenter shop. He made like furniture and shields.
Is some muckle yet?
Yes, the bent nail, small wooden sign above the shop's main door is bare, except for a large bent nail sticking out of it. The front room contains displays of ornate wooden furniture, and a nice selection of bows and crossbows. The wall behind the counter is lined with rows of finely carved wooden canes, quarterstaffs, and shields.
Can I ask, have you any arrows? How much they cost? And any tools that I could buy? Wood carvers or carpenters?
So he's happy to sell you arrows. It costs 1 gold for 1 arrow.
Okay, I'll take 10 arrows. Does he have any tools?
He does have woodcarver's tools, and he will part with them for 1 gold piece.
Okay, so I hand over 11 gold pieces.
Okay. This man is a half-elf, male carpenter and woodcarver. It looks like he's a master at his craft, judging by the furniture around.
Would you be willing to give me any tips for the creation of arrows? Or I could compensate you.
You stop by once a week or so and volunteer, and I might show you a couple things.
Okay.
Unpaid internship. Faerun edition.
Bum, bum.
So what's the rest of the party doing?
I'm still outside the apothecary. And the sewer is over here, is that right?
That is right.
Yeah.
Nightcat is holding watch outside.
Yeah, should we head over to the sewers then? 'Cause I only have 3 gold left, so.
Yep.
Seems about time.
I have a thirst for blood. I'm ready to go. I mean,
Be careful what you wish for.
So is this the
Jackdaw
entrance?
also, I forgot to mention, at the tavern this morning, Jackdaw took some of the milk from breakfast and put it in a small container to carry with him in case of emergency for Nightcat. So that's just in his bag. And it's got a little, it's got a little nipple on it in case it needs to be like fed like a gerbil, you know.
All right, so Jackdaw, you're approaching a manhole cover.
Look, Renomi, you picked this character. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, Jackdaw's gonna take a peek down. Or I guess the manhole cover's not off, right? Can I inspect it and see, would there be something we could pry up easily? Are there guards around watching? Are there Xanathar people around?
It all looks pretty clear at a glance. It looks like this manhole cover would be pretty easy to pick up.
Okay, I'm gonna look to the rest of the group.
Did you check
You
it
guys
for,
ready?
Yep.
We do this?
Did you check it for any traps?
Obviously I checked it for traps. Jackdaw's gonna check it for traps.
Yeah, no, the investigation's fine there. You don't find anything out of the ordinary. Although it does look like it's been removed and placed back quite a few times.
Okay. I'll use my dagger to sort of pry it up and try and remove the lid. You can tell he's struggling mightily with the weight.
Okay, but you do manage to slide it aside, revealing a dark ladder descending downward, and you can hear water running.
All right. After you.
Is there a ladder?
Who's after you?
There is a ladder, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna start climbing down the ladder then. Doo-doo-doo.
Nightcat drops down
noticeably,
doing a hero landing.
I noticeably climb in last.
Alright, so you guys are down there. It's pretty dark. You can barely see anything. And you are up to your knees in wastewater. It smells putrid.
So
Your
is that underwater?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you,
right.
yeah. You would be, up to your chest probably.
See, as we open the manhole cover, I see that I need more equipment, and I go into whatever shop is nearby that I can purchase some lesser clothes that I wouldn't mind soiling.
Okay. Yeah.
How much will that run me?
It'll be 1 gold for a full set of clothes. Common clothes.
Done.
Sheesh.
I'm not getting my fancy clothes in this filth.
As you guys descend in, you're making your way through the water, and it's quite bad. And you notice a sign of a flying snake. It's yellow, painted on the wall. So you walk in that direction. You're heading there, and finally you make way to a small ledge, and a doorway is up on this ledge. Seeking any reprieve from this putrid water, you step out immediately.
Oh, let's never do that again.
Agreed.
Oh.
The main sewer tunnel expands into a circular hub with a pair of arrow slits carved into its outer walls, directly across from each other. Two passages continue on to the north and south. A stone door is set into the back wall of the stone ledge here to the west where you are.
So we
Gonna
came
look
from
for-
the west there.
Yeah. I'm gonna look for any signs of a well-worn path.
Okay, sure. Yeah, it definitely looks like this doorway has been opened and closed many, many times. You can see the wear marks and the dirt floor from it.
Does everybody here have dark vision?
Nope.
Okay.
think
I have dark vision.
And then in that case, Jack Dot will pull out his hooded lantern and use that to help illuminate.
do I have to accept that?
This door looks like it's been opened several times.
Isn't that door? That's not the door we came in. That's the door we just found.
Is that the door we came in, Muckle?
No, you did not come in that door. You came in down the way over here.
Oh, I'm sorry. My mistake. Jack Dot's gonna call out, of course, as always, make sure you check it for traps.
I dropped
As
a
I
hooded
always do,
lantern
diligently.
for you. You have control of it.
Oh, where's that? Is that underneath me? Oh,
We
I
can't
see.
see it.
It's tiny. This thing here.
Fine.
You can spin it
Okay,
around.
I'm gonna give it to Nightcat so he could see. I put it over your token, Renomi.
Okay. Yeah, I'll check for traps and if the door is locked or not.
The door is not locked. Your prior investigation was good enough to tell that there's also no traps.
This way.
Single file.
I follow. Where is it? Ah, over there.
And I
Right.
guess I'll do the same thing for this door.
Sure. No traps noticed.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't notice that.
Sirius tries to charm the door open.
Walking into this next room here, you see that rusty weapons and all kinds of clothing is littering the floor of this area. It looks like it used to serve as a coat room in an armory.
The arrow slit buckle. Can I look through it?
You can.
Do I see anything in there?
You do. You see a goblin who looks like he's dozed off at his post.
I whisper. There's a goblin ahead. He probably should be firing at us through this arrow slit. He's to the room in front of me. Can I have an arrow ready at the arrow slit in case he moves and wakes up?
Yeah, sure.
Maybe he want to go ahead, and I'll keep an eye just in case this guy wakes up. I'm ready for him.
I'm gonna sneak my way in.
Okay, go ahead.
The party because I'm in a weird part of the map.
Gotta go that way. The way you just went was through an arrow slit.
Oh,
Ooh, nice.
Alright, I'm gonna go up behind. Wait, why can't I? Okay, whatever you did that changed it, I can't move my token.
I didn't do anything to change anything.
Because it went from like black to like I can see everything. That's just weird. Okay. Well, yeah, I can't get my token anymore. Reload.
Any chance you can see now?
There we go. Now it went back to normal. That was weird. It like glitched and I could see the whole map.
Weird.
I moved the lantern.
Cheating.
Cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater.
Put that pumpkin down. And we're going through this door, right?
Right.
We're all just gonna surround this goblin. We can all stab him at the same time.
I would also stealth.
Okay.
Or maybe ask him quietly for information before you kill him crush. I'm sorry, I can stop.
I would come up behind and
Take his
silent.
weapon.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, good idea. Can we disarm him deftly without waking him?
Yeah, Nedwise is gonna go over and just slap her hand over his mouth real quick.
He's holding a
As you
scimitar.
go,
Well, he's not
grab the
holding a
weapon.
scimitar, but there's a scimitar on the ground next to him, and he has a short bow on his back.
I grab
So
the
she's
short
just
bow
gonna
as
sit
she
on his
slaps her
chest?
hand on him.
So she's just gonna like jump on his chest and slam her hands on his mouth.
And I'll pick up his scimitar and hold it to his neck.
Ooh,
Hello.
nice.
His eyes go wide and he starts breathing heavily.
How about you answer a few questions for us?
I'm not gonna hurt you.
The Xanathar will kill us all.
That's later. This is now.
So if I move my hand away, are you gonna scream?
He shakes his head no, slowly.
Okay.
Don't worry, if he does, I'll plunge this sword of his through his own neck.
Okay, so I'm gonna slowly move my hands away.
And as soon as he does, he begins to scream for the Xanathar.
Before
I
he can
put
get his
my hand
breath-
over
I
his
take a big
throat.
breath and scream. I slam my hands over his mouth again.
I choke him a little bit with his own bow.
Alright, he's not being cooperative. Should we just kill him?
Yeah, I don't know how much information we're gonna get out of this guy.
Alright.
I say we kill
could
him
use
really
as a
slowly.
healing shield, at least.
Right. I'm gonna keep my hands on his mouth if somebody wants to stab him through the heart.
I'm watching. Yeah,
I notice
someone's
you're-
coming in.
I don't kill people.
Oh,
Oh,
please.
you're one of those.
Alright.
He's not a person,
That-
he's a goblin.
I was standing
Well,
at the
then,
air
well,
portal in case someone
An
came in.
interesting case.
Alright.
Um,
Meanwhile, Nedwise is just sitting on his chest with her hands over his mouth, like, hello, can somebody do something with this guy?
I'm gonna stab him.
Okay, 14's actually not going to make it through its armor.
Okay, I'm just poking at him.
I guess I can't just. Okay.
Here.
I would choke him
Why
out
don't you
with
just-
his own bowstring.
Yeah, you can pinch his nose and cover his mouth and then suffocate him.
No, a garrote works better. And I do that.
Okay, so I just like roll him over.
Okay, you choke him unconscious and he hits the floor. Much like when you found him, he's again snoring.
Okay. Can I go through his pockets and see if there's anything of use?
We'd better move fast. That doesn't
There's
last
a
too long.
small pouch with 6 gold in it.
Take that. Anything like like with like I don't know, a seal or something that like maybe could help get us through?
Like a key.
No, nothing like that. He has about 15 arrows.
All
I
right, well,
bind his hands and feet and his mouth.
right.
I'll grab
Uh,
those
so that
arrows
when
and we
he-
each take 3.
So that when he awakens, he does not make a fuss.
Who wants the arrows?
Why don't we split them up? We can each take 3.
All right.
I'll take
15, right?
whatever I can get you.
Okay, shall we move on?
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Yes. This seems dealt
Come
with.
down to this hall. do I-
Yeah, Miss Green, you're approaching this hallway here up ahead. You can see it's a passageway that leads underway that large sewage runoff. It smells quite bad. Yeah.
All right.
Check for traps.
So it's just basically taking us to like higher above where we were.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So turn around. I'm not getting back in that water. Mm-mm.
Yeah, but this looks like one of the only ways we can go unless someone found something else on down the roads.
Is there a secret passage or like any mysterious stone that looks like it's been pushed a lot, or like any evidence that there's some sort of secret passageway?
Yeah, do we notice where footprints have been going?
Make a survival check.
I can make a survival check. I'm proficient.
You go.
All right. Survival. That's a 10.
Jackdaw with the 18. You see many tracks, Jackdaw, of various hominids, humanoids, goblin, humans, dwarves, and they're all on the pathway that you're walking right now.
And towards the end here, is there a wall there, or does it open back up into the waterway?
No, you just pass
Oh, I
underneath
see.
it. And it leads into
Oh,
like
okay.
this sleeping area containing 6 tattered straw stuffed mattresses.
I'm more
I'll-
accustomed to navigating the wilds, honestly.
I'll look
And as you
back
get
to-
over into that room too, you can hear 2 voices seeming a little panicked and arguing from the next room.
I'll put my finger to my lips as a
Alright.
vertical shushing
Like
motion.
Stealth again.
No.
Yeah, stealth.
Ooh,
There's
fine.
no.
Nope. Didn't work. Nope.
Sirius, where are you?
This is hard on a tablet.
Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, there you are. Sirius, why are you standing on that stone tablet? Get off of that thing.
But it seemed quieter.
Should we peek around the corner? Oh, is there a door?
Are they still talking in there? Have they noticed us? Have they stopped talking?
I'm checking right now. It's good to get their sheets open.
My guess is that this is like some cool underground shop, like in the sewers. You can buy like unique goods. Maybe they're all the color green, or more likely the color brown.
But like
I got bad news.
Uh-oh.
Prepared for red.
They heard us.
They heard yous. Select your token and roll initiative, please.
Woohoo!
Oh my god, I'm blanking. What's the Neil Gaiman book with the under the? Oh my god.
Ember City? No.
Oh my god.
The City
Yeah,
of Ember.
I get to roll ones, and I rolled another one.
We're at the same. We did the same thing. Great minds.
It's like the city under London, Magic City. Oh.
Okay. It's my turn.
Jackdaw, yep.
Okay, is this door open?
It is not right now.
Okay. I'll go up to it and try and open the door.
Okay.
Is it locked?
It's not locked. It opens to another sleeping area filled with mattresses.
Okay. Okay, then I will. Shoot. I will cast. So can I? What can I see like in here? Do I see anybody? Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. I'm just going to move over into the corner here, and I'm gonna shoot. Actually, no. I'm gonna move up one more, and I'm gonna stab. Well, what is this guy doing? Does he look violent? Aggressive? I'm assuming, but.
He does indeed look quite aggressive.
Okay, I'll just go ahead and stab him then. This time, hopefully, I'll be able to penetrate.
An 11 will not hit.
Yikes. Okay. Then I guess I will end my turn.
Okay.
Boy. This is not gonna go well. I feel it already.
Alright, he's gonna begin huffing and puffing and growling.
Down, boy. Oh my.
And he grows in size.
Guys, a little help in here.
This one here runs towards Jackdaw, brandishing a scimitar.
No, please.
That was a dirty 20.
Oof, yeah, that hits.
That'll be 5 slashing damage.
Okay.
Nightcat.
Meow.
I think you're targeting the big guy there. That didn't hit though.
Yep. Yeah, I know, that's why I backed up.
Okay. Yeah, will that be EOT?
Yep.
So Miss Green.
Okay. I'm gonna move down 6. See the big guy. I am going to fire with my sharp. Or am I within melee range?
Yeah, you're within melee range.
Okay, so rapier it is then.
On the big guy.
Yep.
Oof.
I am going to use my bone. No, I don't have that yet. I am just going to
Alright. You guys begin to see a gray ooze coming out from underneath a door to the north.
Ew.
Up here. Oh, yeah. Great. More.
Sirius, it is your turn.
Water.
Does anybody have mason's tools?
Nope.
We just start shoveling it back in between the bricks. Back where you're supposed to go. Alright. Seeing this commotion in here, I will cast Hex on the big guy and give him disadvantage on strength.
Alright, just go ahead and click on the hex.
Alright. Bonus action Hex. Oh, we dropped someone.
Beef.
He's gone again.
Well, anyway, after that, I'm going to attack with my rapier
Okay.
with a flourish. I stick it into the stick it toward the large creature.
12 will not hit.
All right, and I will stay there because I don't want to provoke an attack of opportunity.
Okay. Nedwise.
That's Yoti.
Alright. She's gonna poke her head in and see what's going on and go, oh my. And she's gonna, I guess just pull out her crossbow and shoot the big guy.
Well, that's melee range, right?
It's melee range.
It is melee range.
Can I hit the other guy then?
You can take a shot at him, but he's going to be behind cover.
Alright. I guess we'll go short sword.
Stab, stab, stab.
Alright.
Hit. I think it's the first thing.
Oh god! I can't roll!
A 7 will not hit.
This is not going well.
This is not going well.
And she's just gonna take a step back. End her.
You go back, you will take that attack of opportunity.
Bonus action, disengage. Do you have
We don't have that yet.
Oh,
Second
yeah,
level
no.
first.
Yeah,
That's why I didn't.
yeah.
I'll just stay here and pray he doesn't see my
Okay.
little tiny form hiding behind. Here he is.
Alright, Jackdaw.
What is this here? Is this a doorway?
It is a door.
Okay. Can I open it?
Yep.
Okay. I will, because I'm kind of in trouble. I hate to do this, but I am going to use my action. Can I use my action to disengage from both enemies? Or does it only work for one?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. So I will... Oh, is it a bad idea to go into another room that I don't know what's in there? Probably, right? I can't see on the map what's through the doorway in the other room. Can I move my token just so I can peek, or is that against the rules? Okay. All right, then with the door being open, I will actually stay still then, and I will just stab it at this big dude here with my rapier.
Okay.
And hope and pray to God. Oh, thank goodness! Please tell me that hits.
It does hit.
Good. And I'm gonna use my sneak attack
Of course.
because we're flanking. So 8 piercing.
Nice. Good hit, good hit.
Let's shred this guy next round.
Yeah. Can we only use sneak attack once? No, it's once per turn, right? Okay. never mind.
Yeah.
Once per turn. You can do it off your turn if you do make an attack of opportunity.
Okay. And I'll use my free action to say huzzah as I stab him in the shoulder.
All
I
right.
probably can't even reach his shoulder, but
It bleeds. We can kill it.
It's the big boy's turn again. It looks like the war pick he was holding when he enlarged also grew in size. Jackdaw being the only one to land a hit so far, he's going to swing it at you.
are you sure that he maybe just like doesn't like sit down and take a nap?
He only rolled a 6 to hit, so.
Oh, thank goodness.
We're all intervening.
And Mr. Man with the scimitar is also going to come at you, Jackdaw.
That's okay.
An 18 to hit.
Yes, that hits, depending on your interpretation of numbers. And my world of 14 is higher than an 18, but I think based on the rules you're using, it does hit.
Yeah, that's going to hit for 2 slashing.
Okay. No golf rules here.
In the next room, you hear somebody moaning, "No, I don't know anything." Cedric.
My token name keeps changing. I am the name.
Meow.
What did you do?
Nightcat ended turn.
Oh no.
Did you do anything on your
Scary
turn, Nightcat, or
Okay.
what was that?
Yeah, I'm gonna do something.
Oh, you're going from the initiative order, I think.
Nightcat disappeared.
Oh, she's trying to change her token.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why.
What was my original?
Nah.
Six.
The original was 16.16.
Right.
Alright, back to normal.
Why do you think this is a level 1 encounter? There's a fucking
Ooh.
intellect devourer.
That is a hit.
Yes!
Wow.
Damn, that was impressive damage. You stabbed him directly in the neck and he's leaking blood all over you. Still standing, but very hurt.
That's my turn.
Let's go!
Miss Green.
Oh, watch the miss. 14 does not hit.
It will not, no. The gray ooze lurches out from under the north door. And it's coming at our bandit friend here.
Let's go.
Swing and a miss. You see a large half-orc running through the door, out of breath as they used all of their action economy to get here.
Wow.
Serious.
Yeah, this is serious.
There we go.
Yeah, I'm going to stab at the hexed individual, that large one,
Okay.
right in my face. And that's rapier. Gonna offhand with a dagger.
Oh, that is a miss and a miss, my friend.
That's all I can do. I stay where I am.
Alright, Ned Wise.
Alrighty. Don't really have any options. Just gonna try to stab him again. Hopefully I'll roll a little better. Finally.
Hey, that's a hit. Well, tell me, Ned Wise, how do you want to take out this big bastard?
I'll run up behind him and just slash at his hamstrings, and then when he comes down, I'll stab him through the heart.
Damn.
The vines hamper his movement. The spectral vine from my hex. As you deliver that blow.
Jackdaw.
Okay. Yeah, okay, I was gonna say if I could move over a little bit.
The large body
I'll just
begins
move-
shrinking back to its normal size before your eyes.
I'll just move to the side here. And I'm gonna unfortunately use my action to disengage and move over here away from the bandit. And I don't think I have any bonus actions that I can do, unfortunately. No. So, unfortunately, I'll just end my turn there.
Alright, this rough-looking dude's gonna come forward and attack the half-orc. He provoked an opportunity attack from the gray ooze, who completely engulfed him and began dissolving him into a skeleton.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, stay away from that.
Wow. Killed him in one hit?
Again, you hear some moaning and groaning from the next room. And Nightcat, it is your turn.
I can't see who's in the door here.
An ally, perhaps.
Yes, I'm half orc.
Yeah, it's a half-orc. She does not look friendly.
We are here for Floon.
I will hold my action.
Okay. What's the trigger and what's the action?
If she does anything to attack me or my friends.
Then you'll stab her?
Yeah,
Okay.
we're not here for you. And
Miss Green.
I'm gonna point an arrow at the graves, and if it moves towards it at all, I'm gonna fire it.
Okay, okay.
I mean, the oozes. Well, I guess we don't know.
You can take your shot. That is a hit.
Nice.
And do I get sneak in that?
Yep.
We're all threatening.
Or wait, would you? No, you shouldn't actually get sneak on that because he wasn't in the
Oh,
range
okay.
of sneak when you fired.
Okay, so it's only
Unless you want to take
Yeah.
disadvantage.
But either way, damage is damage.
Can you sneak attack oozes?
One of life's many philosophical.
It's gonna form a tendril out of its ooze and swing back at you, Miss Green. Does 19 hit?
19 hits, yep.
Are you wearing metal armor?
No.
Oh, lucky. Okay. So that'll be 2 bludgeoning damage and 9 acid damage as the grey ooze begins dissolving you.
I'm down.
Alright, it's the orc's turn. She's gonna step forward and attack the ooze.
Okay.
She hit it, but she barely damaged it at all. Serious.
I'm gonna bonus action Hex on the gray ooze, and as an interaction, can I pass my pass the healing potion to Jackdaw?
Would normally be an action to retrieve it. Bonus action to pass it.
All right, bonus action to pass it, action to retrieve it.
It's counted as an action to both retrieve it and drink it. So I guess a bonus
Yeah.
action to pass it would be fair.
Okay,
You're going to that needing it to be quick.
then I'm gonna
Serious-
I'm
serious
going to
mistake.
bother with
Serious
that
mistake.
bonus action to pass it to to Jackdaw, and then I'm gonna
Do
move
you say
around.
anything as you pass it to me? By any chance?
I say, Miss Green is down. Heal her, and I will. I would like to move over. I would like to move over here, and over to the.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
north of the ooze.
But I'm hiding.
Yeah, there. I would like to move over there, where the yellow is. This place. Thank you. And I'm also concentrating and... Jeez, where... This is so hard on a tablet. Alright, there we go. And I'm going to attack with my action.
The ooze?
With my rapier. Attack the ooze with my rapier.
Alright. That is a definite hit.
Alright, do I get sneak attack?
Yep.
Alright, then I'm gonna...
Sweet.
Alright, that's 14 damage.
Okay, at this, the ooze looks like it can barely hold itself together.
End of turn.
Edwise.
Alright, now I'm gonna use my crossbow. Kind of peeking from behind the wall. Trying to get its attention. Nope.
Yeah, that's a miss.
Alright, then she's just gonna try to disappear behind the wall.
I don't think you can yet, can you? Do you have cutting action?
Oh, I'll just try to hide behind.
It's because it was already your action to attack, so...
Oh, I could have hid behind you. Okay, I'm just gonna stand here.
Alright. Jackdaw, it is your turn.
Okay, I'll reach out with my rapier, I guess, and stab at the ooze. Hopes to neutralize the threat.
That is a hit.
Okay. And 8 piercing.
How do you want to take the ooze out?
Okay. Jackdaw's gonna like swing his rapier left and right really fast to try and like, fling the ooze apart. He doesn't just stab it; he's like shaking it around, like trying to whisk it, basically.
Nice.
Like an egg. Scramble those eggs.
Scramble that egg.
Hell yeah.
And would it for me to administer
it's an action
it
to
to
feed
screen?
it to someone.
Okay. Yeah. So I will just.
Pass
In
it.
that case, I'll move.
Pass it to Nightcat.
Yeah. I'm just gonna.
You got your bonus action left.
Can I do that? Can I pass it to her?
Yep.
Or him? Sorry. Okay. I will pass the health potion to Nightcat.
Wait, you don't know. This isn't Cedric. This is Nightcat.
Right. To them. These gender-neutral pronouns. I'll pass the potion to Nightcat. And say, you should probably use this on Miss Green if you get a chance.
We're just playing pass the healing potion.
Alright, Nightcat. It is your turn.
Key in the middle.
I'll administer the healing potion to Miss Green.
Alright, roll the 2d4 plus 2. Miss Green, you take a deep breath and open your eyes laying on your back.
What happened?
From Flynn's screams from before to now, when the door was open, did his screams get louder?
Yeah, definitely.
Are we out of initiative, or are we still fighting something?
You're still in initiative.
Okay.
I'd say we need to talk to this guy and see.
Through the door, Nightcat,
This door.
you see a brain with legs.
Oh my god. Looks very familiar.
That's totally not terrifying.
Having just played Baldur's Gate.
And it was like, this is the opening scene.
Look at those wrinkles on the toes and the way they face different directions.
I think maybe we should talk. I think we're here for the same thing, or maybe you're here to deal with some of the trouble that's going on between your two gangs, or we were here to find Flume.
Was that all for your turn, Nightcat?
Yep. It
Alright.
took my action to administer that to Miss Green, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
Now it's your turn, Miss Green.
What I said there. I think we should talk. We're not here to start a fight with you. I assume you're taking out a rival gang that attacked you. We're just here for Flume.
I assume you stand up as well.
Yeah. So he's happy.
Alright. Alright. Is that all for your turn?
I will hold an action to attack if he attacks me for any movement.
Okay. Next up is the brain's turn. It's gonna step forward and attack the orc.
Man, that thing's got a mind of its own. Anybody?
It'd better really mind its business.
If I could shoot you both without losing a turn, I would.
I
You know what they
wouldn't
say,
mind.
mind over matter.
I've got half a mind to beat you both.
Alright, the brain begins slashing at the orc with its claws viciously. Next up, the orc is going to attack Nightcat. Floon will stay with us.
Uh-oh.
Brandishing a dagger and rolling a nat 1. This poor orc drops their dagger. The 19 rapier does hit.
So that's 9 total.
That is actually a kill.
Oh shit. Nice.
Sorry,
Serious,
I
it is your turn.
This battle turned around quickly.
I forgot to put.
Well,
I forgot to
I'm
roll that
going
publicly
to,
because I'm expecting.
I am going to bonus
Yeah.
action hex on this intellect devourer.
Okay.
Bonus because I'm still concentrating, and I am going to draw my bow, and back up. I'm going to draw my short bow, attack it, back up. Did
Okay,
it
a 12 just hits.
Alright. There's damage, and... Alright, does it do sneak attack? Is it threatened?
Adjacent to Nightcat.
Adjacent to Nightcat?
I think so, right?
Yep, yeah, you can get sneak on that.
Heck yeah. And I also get my hex damage. So that's 13.
Wow.
As an spectral vines and wrap around it, crush it, and then give it disadvantage on intelligence checks.
Alright, Nedwise.
Alright. I'm gonna shoot my crossbow at this thing.
Come on, Nettie.
That is a hit.
Yes.
Wow.
And do I also get sneak attack because it's in melee?
Yep.
It rolled 3 already.
Yeah, it rolled it for you already.
Oh, never mind. Sorry, ignore that last one. So 14.
Yep, that was a pretty solid hit there.
Alright.
This thing has more health than me. Jackdaw's gonna back up. He's going to... I don't know exactly what kind of action economy I need to switch weapons, if it's a bonus action or what, but I'd like to switch to my short bow and attack with that.
Okay, as long as you just drop your weapon and switch to your short bow, that's fine. And 18 does hit.
Okay. And 11 piercing.
Do we have 4 rogues in the party?
We have all rogues.
All rogues.
Yeah.
This thing is now leaking all kinds of different fluids, and it's
Jesus.
moving quite
Ooh.
slowly.
It's got a lot of health.
That's a meaty brain.
Is that EOT, Jackdaw?
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Floon.
Nightcat.
No, it's not Cat's turn.
Use your categories.
Oof.
I brace
Bonus
for an attack.
action, offhand.
Yeah. Might as well give it a try.
Hey. Look at that, it was
Just the
enough.
bludgeoning.
How do you want to kill it?
Yes.
I want to do a cat karate chop and chop its brain in half.
Are you left brain or right brain? Doesn't matter. Slice.
And with the dead cat, then cat is going to use his turn to run.
How many players did you kill while I was gone, Monkey?
None. One got downed, but they're up again.
Stop your game.
Tub thumping.
Can
Yeah. Got a whiskey drink.
You're back, Chief.
Pick the bodies.
Yeah, I'm back.
Or loot the bodies.
One of our fucking guys, their techs left a vent switch open, drained a compressed air cylinder way faster than they should have, so I had to go deal with swapping that out. Bullshit to be called into work on that before, but
Yeah.
That's his protect.
Nightcat, in this room ahead you see what appears to be Floon Blagmar, here lying on the floor, barely conscious and badly beaten. At the far end of the room you see an elevated kind of platform with two small sets of stairs leading up to it, with a stone throne sitting on it.
Can I try to see if I can stabilize the orc?
He attacked us, I wouldn't even.
The one that wanted to keep Floon.
Oh, never mind.
Okay. Can I loot the bodies? Does anyone want to help me loot the bodies?
Yeah, I'll help.
Is it
always
an
have to-
investigation, Muckle?
These guys were pretty broke, and their weapons are in very poor shape. Between them you find 3 gold.
Oh, if you don't mind, I'll take the gold.
The cat wants to take a second to survey the room and make sure the coast is clear.
Yeah, looks all clear, Nightcat.
I'll use my healer's kit to stabilize Floon.
Okay. He still looks like he's out of it, but, you know, that definitely helped.
Do we find anything in this room?
Where is this room?
It's if you go down this hallway and then across.
Down this
Down here.
hallway across?
Yeah. It looks, yeah, go south all the way.
Yeah, you guys are in the bathroom that the Grey Ooze emerged from, and it's like a pit, a big hole in the ground.
Okay. So, there
The
works well.
bathroom.
Found it.
Oh.
He's still alive, but we gotta get him help.
Yes. Quite soon.
As soon as
Is
you
this a
pick him
door
up,
here?
Floon says, "Oh," and passes out.
Can somebody throw him over their shoulder? Because I can't.
I did,
Like
yeah.
that,
Look
dude.
at the chat.
Okay.
Can we open this door here? Like, maybe it's an exit?
Let's check it first.
Yeah.
Or do you want to check it, Muckle?
No, looks fine. Yeah.
Ladies first, Miss Green. Go on ahead.
would I be able to join the party?
Yes, the brain has just caught up with you all, saying that the sleepover at Garrett's was lame.
Oh, Brain, you would have loved that guy we just killed.
Oh, Garrett's mom, though, you know. All right.
Yo, Brain, we saw your little brother here. Unfortunately, we had to put an end to him.
I don't have.
the door.
Yeah, you
My-
don't have a little brother.
My
Not
twin
if
brother.
Little Nightcat did.
Hey, Bob, welcome back.
Indeed.
You'll never guess who we met.
Was it Floon? The guy we were explicitly looking for?
Yes. How did you
That
know?
was a good guess.
That cat has flown over his shoulder right now.
Did I notice anything about the door, Muckle?
Nothing out of the ordinary.
I open it.
Does Floon look? Can we tell why he's unconscious?
Yeah, he's badly
what-
beaten.
Hmm.
In the middle of this otherwise empty room is a stone pillar carved with a small symbol. It's a perfect circle, with 10 equidistant spokes radiating outward from the circumference. In the middle of the circle is a smaller circular indentation that bears passing to a resemblance of an eyeball.
We've seen that before at the warehouse we were just at, right?
Yeah, the spoked wheels
Yes.
and the snakes.
It's a gang tag.
The Zentarum. Or
Do
the,
I-
Zentarum is a flying
The
snake.
Xanath.
In the Xanathar
the
Guild.
the Xanathar. The Xanathar.
Do I hear anything behind this door?
14 on that door? No.
Okay, let me try.
Do I see anything in there? Outside this?
You see 2 straw mattresses. It looks like sleeping quarters.
Is there a door in front of me?
Yep.
Okay, can I? Let's see.
So if we've got the Floon and he's passed out, what are we still poking around this hideout for?
Looking to.
Can we get him some
is there any
attention?
way to get out.
The brain does bring up a
Give
good
us some
point.
information while we hear.
Yeah, the more I think about it, the more I think that
You think they know
I don't
something
think we're
about
gonna
the
find any.
world?
Well, Brain, we did learn that the people who kidnapped what's his name, Rainier, Neverember, that we found at the warehouse, they
Right.
were looking for the treasure that we're looking for, and so they kidnapped him, thinking that he would know where his dad hid it.
You think the Xanathar had the same plan?
It's possible because they have some gang violence going on, and it's possible they kidnapped Floon,
For the
thinking that he
same,
could.
I can see why they made that mistake. It looks rather
Jack-
similar to Raynar.
Jackdaw is going to agree with the Brain and suggest that we get out of here.
Okay.
Floon was our priority. We got him. We should go. I can't imagine we're going to find much treasure down here. I mean, we're literally covered in shit.
We could find a way
Yeah.
out of here. We don't have to walk through that shit river again.
That's sort of what I was hoping for with this little investigation.
Yeah, it's not looking good.
Damn it. Alright.
Back out then. Before
Come on,
we
guys.
go
Let's
out,
get out of here.
Cole, do I hear anything behind this door? Do you want me to check it?
Gotta be perception.
11.
You're not sure, but maybe some faint snoring.
I think, whisper to everyone, I think we've a goblin snoring here again, like the other room.
Leave it alone.
Yeah, let's just get out of here.
If he wakes up, he'll fire at us.
And what if he is interrogated and tells our descriptions to people in the Xanathar?
You think the snoring sleeping goblin is gonna give a description of us to the Xanathar?
Once someone finds him.
Oh, there was the goblin, Brain. There was a goblin at the start that we knocked unconscious.
Oh, I see.
He
Yes,
saw us.
we should probably kill that one. Yes.
I say we just run.
Yeah, it's just, yeah.
Yeah, you guys can make your way out of the sewers and up Troll Skull Alley and back to the yawning portal before much time has passed. It'll probably take about 20 minutes.
Before we go out, this guy was unconscious. I'm gonna put my dagger into, or dagger into his throat.
Oof.
Good job, Miss Green. Efficient.
Volo sees you carrying in young Floon, and he says, "Floon, my boy, what have they done to you?"
By the
He's
looks
not
of
in
it,
good shape, but he's still alive.
He immediately begins talking to a few waitresses who get a couple more hands, and they carry him up to a room. And he sits down at a table. "Oh, what did they do to him? What happened?"
Seems like they mistaked him for Rainier.
Oh, of course, that would happen, wouldn't it?
Speaking of, where is Rainier?
He's still getting pampered and cleaned up, I suppose.
Ned Wise is gonna walk up to Durna and be like, "I need your hottest bath now."
Well, a deal was a deal. We returned Flume to you, Volo.
Yeah, we went through a lot of shit to get him, so pay up.
Well,
Pardon my friend's rudeness.
maybe you guys ought to have a seat for a sec here.
Uh-oh, I don't like the sound of this. Let me guess, you don't actually have any money.
Well, I may surprise you to know that there was more to this mission than meets the eyes. I've been given authorization by a secretive group. You may have heard of them, the Golden Vault. We're recruiting new members for specialized heists, and I believe you might have what it takes. So no, I do not have the gold, but I offer you this. As he passes you a golden music box. Looks quite decorative with a book on top. The book is Volo's Waterdeep and Kyridian.
What does it do?
If you take this box, you'll be known as operatives of the Golden Vault. You will be presented with a golden key at a certain time, and that will give you further instruction. It is worth much more than gold. Believe me, the Golden Vault pays quite well.
Is there anything else you can tell us about this organization? Such as a commitment?
Well, it seems like they always need help doing something illegal but morally just, and they reside on another plane. That's not all I've dug into this issue you've asked me to seek on. It appears you're not the only ones looking for the lost dragons here in the Waterdeep. You may have heard
that we found someone with such an inn, wasn't it?
You may have heard that the previous lord wiped his memory of the location of the dragons.
Yes.
That is not all. He also hired a wizard to construct an artifact, the Stone of Galore. And then apparently this artifact holds the information, the location of the vault. And that's not all. Apparently, the Stone of Galore was in the Xanathar Guild's hands for the longest times, and they were this close to signing a peace treaty with the Zentarum when the Stone of Galore went missing. And this sparked the gang war you see taking place on the streets now.
Honestly, that's probably for the best, considering the streets would be completely under their thumb.
And this, stealing this orb to have these two evil organizations kill each other in the streets, is this something your Golden Vault would do? Is this your doing, Volo?
It's not my doing. I've just got back from writing my book. Volo's Guide to Monsters?
Oh, I've read that once or twice. Interesting entries on the giants particular.
Jackjaw's going to turn to Nightcat and ask, is there anything, the job that you hired us for, is that anything related to what Volo's talking about? Or is it totally a separate thing?
I think it's a separate thing. Like we'll get a key or whatever to do some job for this organization.
And it is now time for a nice, finely dressed man in dark robes who's trying to pull Nightcat aside for a word. Could you join me in the whisper chat?
Sure.
Hello.
Hi.
It is time to get your guys' home base area. It's called Troll Skull Manor, and it's in Troll Skull Alley. So you can choose, I don't know, a relative or something that died, and that you got this through inheritance, basically.
Alright, so Troll Skull Manor on Troll Skull Alley.
Yeah, it's very close to the carpenter shop you guys were at.
Okay. And I had some questions about the stuff that Vola was saying.
Okay.
You said he handed us the. I'm writing all this down. You said he gave us the Volo's Waterdeep, whatever that word is.
And Kyridian.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he offers us a position with Golden Vault.
Yeah, the Golden Vault. Yeah, it's a organization that resides on another plane that tries to do good in all planes.
Okay.
Alright, we all set?
I'm assuming the person that pulled me aside is Walter.
So it turns out that this establishment is going to be haunted by your old butler. Your old butler's not going to be alive.
Oh no.
Yeah, poor guy.
So who's this guy that pulled me aside? Or did you do that just for this?
He's pretty much just a city official. Black robes, they're called.
Okay, and what did he want to tell me?
That you're inheriting a property, Troll Skull Manor.
Oh, okay. I thought I already had it.
No, you're just getting it now.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright, you ready to head back over? You good?
Sure. For now, I'm not going to worry about him knowing that Nightcat is Cedric, and yeah, let's just get back to it.
Okay.
Let's just say he had his hood down.
Yeah, sure.
Herbs, you say? Yes, okay.
Sorry about that.
No worries. Is this something you want to share with us, or?
Well, it appears I've inherited in my old family's manor.
Oh.
So anyone that doesn't want to stay in an inn can come back with me.
I'm so
You
sorry
inviting me home?
for your loss.
Oh, I will definitely take you up on that idea.
Yes, I would appreciate the lodging as well.
Farewell,
I'll
Volo.
join.
We will accept your position with the Golden Vault.
Well, I
Quite a
expected
conversation
nonetheless.
we had, wasn't it?
Sorry, you guys are speaking at the same time. What?
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I said quite a conversation we had, wasn't it?
Yes, and I can't thank you again for finding Floon, my dear boy.
It was no problem. With one healing potion, we were able to fare quite well.
So what do we need to do with this box and this letter to work with the Golden Vault? Do we just wait and they will contact us, or?
Just wait for your key.
Okay.
Okay.
You should be able to find us at this guy's house. And I point to Cedric / Nightcat.
Does your mom do laundry? No, sorry, the other he's not going to sleep.
Yeah, can she make me a sandwich?
So if we're going to be working together, perhaps we should settle on a group name.
You guys are part of my cat pack.
The Cat Pack.
I have no better
We should call
suggestion.
ourselves the Twilight
I would go.
Cabins, but I guess Cat Pack is okay.
I think, given how we roll, misfits.
That could be good. We're the run to the litters.
Cat fits.
The fits of cats. Wait, the fit of cats.
No.
Miss Kittens.
Miss Kittens.
The night mittens.
That sounds like misgivings.
Oh, how about 9 lives?
Ooh, that's good.
Like that one.
But there are only 6 of us at our
Just take.
capacity.
We'll find 3 more people.
It's ironic. It
Someone
worked.
will need to take care of the house while we're off doing whatever we need to
Yeah, it's like the 6 is just upside down. It's just upside down.
What was the stone thing again, Muckle?
The Stone of Galore.
What time of day is it, Muckle? Is it like nighttime again?
It's probably like early evening time. You know, like 5,
Oh,
6 p.m.
So do we want
It
to
is-
get back
is-
to the house, get some supplies in the way, and settle in and wait for our keys?
I don't know about you guys, but I desperately need a berry.
Does the house have large bats?
It's described as a manor, so I imagine there's at least one bath.
Then
and
we'd be rolling to see who gets first if there's only one.
Volo didn't give us any reward, right?
He gave you the box, and he gave you his book.
Right.
So thanks for doing some work for me. Here's some more work. There you go. Don't let the door hit your ass in the way.
And he gave you a bunch of information.
Right. Okie dokie. I'm ready to head back and go check out this fancy new digs that Cedric's got. If you guys are down.
Let's go.
Alright, so the players are gonna leave the yawning portal and make their way back to Troll Skull Alley.
Bye,
Follow
darling.
me.
Whoa. Please don't tell me that's the house.
I think I preferred the pitch.
Do you have like a super luxurious and secret cat cave underneath there or something?
Not yet.
Oh, jeez.
That's it. You guys are all on the road looking at it.
This is my
Oh.
cat house.
It's definitely a fixer-upper.
Does it have a name? Is it like the cat tree or something like that?
It's Troll Skull Manor.
Oh shit.
At least it's close to the woodworkers.
Well, let's just see if they have a very large bathroom and like Nedwise just sort of walks towards it. Just
Yeah, should we head inside?
Before we go in, Muckle, could I grab some urchin and say, will you go get some food and supplies, and I hand them 5 silver and say there's 5 more when you come back.
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
As you guys walk into the main floor of this establishment, it looks like it at one time was a tap room, a tavern of sorts. You see broken furniture, broken chairs, tarnished silverware, broken jars, glasses, plates, tarnished old bar here. Yeah, it's dusty, full of cobwebs.
well,
Cedric, did you grow up here?
I don't think I did, Muggle, did I?
No.
So is this your first
No.
time here?
I think I came here once when I was younger.
Okay, Jackdaw's gonna go behind the bar and start rifling around to see if there's anything good.
Alright, give me an investigation check.
ooh, I will
Okey-dokey.
definitely help with that.
I will go up to Nightcat and say, I am sorry for your loss. You must... someone... For you to have inherited this grand estate, someone you know must have perished, right?
Probably.
You wouldn't know?
It was my Uncle Jeb.
Ah.
Oh, he finally passed on. Huh? I remember him. He had such very low energy.
Jackdaw, behind the counter, you don't find anything of use or anything that's still intact, but you do see something glimmering. What is that? It's a golden key.
Oh my god. Guys, I found the golden ticket. I mean the golden key.
I don't get the joke, by the way.
It's a U.S. presidential election joke.
2016 election joke. You might be kidding on.
Jeb Bush. It's a real deep, specific cut. I'll show the key to the group.
Is it bad that I just thought you were doing some bad Willy Wonka reference?
That's what I was thinking
I've
too.
got a
Oh, well, that's-
golden ticket.
Yeah, that was the second joke. Yes, that was more obvious. Trying to lay it on thick. I was
I've
like,
got a
hey guys,
golden
I found this key.
twinkle in my eye.
It was hidden behind a chocolate bar.
I want to see what happens if you eat.
What does the key look like?
Yeah, is there a note with it or something? Oh shit.
Oh.
Does it happen to try and bite me?
My malevolence.
Well, that looks lovely. Hey, did anybody find any alcohol?
I wouldn't want to put my thumb on that.
I'm just gonna look through the rest of the house.
So, is there?
Alright, so that area is like a pantry area. There's a hatch to the basement there. To the south, you use the kitchen area.
Where are the stairs to go up? Where are the stairs? To the left? These the stairs?
Is there an upstairs?
Yeah, there is an upstairs.
Outside,
Yeah.
aren't I? Is that a window that I'm next to?
Oh, yeah, so the second floor has a den, a common room, a hall, a spare room, and a bedroom. The third floor has a bedroom with a private bath, a library and a study area, a privy, and a master bedroom with another private bath. Most of the house is pretty well trashed. There's also an attic area and a basement area, like a cellar.
Nedwise locks herself in one of the private baths.
Just to double check, the key didn't come with any note or anything, right? It's just a key.
No, it's just a key,
No.
but it looks like it would fit in the music box.
Oh, duh. Okay. Jackdaw
Actually
gonna call out to everybody. Gather around, and I'm gonna put the music box on the bar, and I'm gonna put the key next to it.
I would if I could, honestly. I think I got my token stuck.
Sirius is out having another episode on the front lawn. Someone go get him, please.
Oh, thanks.
Well, this key looks legit.
All right. Shall we? I'll put the key in the box and try and open it.
Alright, you put the key in and you turn. You hear a click, click. The box doesn't open, but it begins playing a message.
Greetings, operatives. The Golden Vault has learned that the egg of an eldritch horror has been mistaken for a historical object and is about to go on display at the Varkenbluff Museum of Natural History. The anthropologist Dr. Cassie Dannel tried to warn officials about this egg, known as the Merkmeyer Stone, but none believed her. We do, and we know that if this egg hatches, many will die, or worse. This quest, should you choose to undertake it, requires you to infiltrate the museum, steal the egg, and return it to Dr. Dannel, who will neutralize it. There's no time to waste, the egg could hatch at any moment. Start by meeting with Dr. Daniel. Good luck, operatives.
And we get what for taking this one? Left with the most important part.
There was an echo with mine, so I'm not sure I quite heard everything, but there's an egg at the Museum of Natural History, and an anthropologist named Dr. Daniel thinks that when it hatches, it's going to kill a bunch of people, so we need to steal it. Am I missing anything?
When you look, you notice that the key is gone. It has disappeared.
Lucky. Good thing we were all standing here to listen to it.
I'm going to push the box away from me. So that way, if it were to explode, it would not damage me.
At this point, we'll be hearing
Well,
That's the music it makes when you snake around.
So what do you guys think? Should we keep going or should we wrap it up here?
I think we should wrap it up, honestly.
I think it's a
Yeah.
good spot.
Yeah, it's a good spot to wrap it up if we're gonna do it.
Good place
Sure.
to think on what comes next.
Does the child come back with my supplies?
No, you're never gonna see that child again.
Do we get to be level 2?
You don't need to have a giant brain like me to know not to give coins to street urchins. What are you thinking?
I thought the encouragement of getting another one might help.
You get to be level 2 after you complete this heist.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Do we get a long rest? Can we long rest before?
Yeah, I guess we can long rest and call it the next day before we wrap it up.
Nice. I get my hex back, which is going to come in handy. Perhaps
Assuming
in
we're
more
playing at
ways
the
than
same.
one.
Assuming we're playing at the same time next week, I will not be able to join because I will be at a concert.
Ooh, shit.
Ain't it good?
Yeah, I'm going to see Death Cab for Cutie, so I'm excited.
Well, enjoy. Hopefully, you have a good time. It's too bad you're probably gonna miss the heist.
Yeah, I know it's kind of a bummer, but you can't really miss the concert. So
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So Sundays
Bought those
at
tickets a
like
while
5
ago.
ADT.
So the Nine Lives have a little base of operations now.
Oh yeah, is that our official name?
Yep,
like it.
9 lives. Guess we're stuck with it.
I like it.
All right.
Okay.
Alright, so just stay on the same page. So, is it like 6:30, or 7? Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah, so I'm on Atlantic time, so we did start at 7:30.
Okay.
For me.
And we, any chance we start at 7?
Yeah, it was 6:30 for me.
Yeah, it was 6:30 for
Or
me
6?
too.
Yes, that's at 11 would be good. 11 my time then.
Well, yeah, we could shoot for that. Anyway, thanks for playing. It's been real.
Yeah, thanks, Muckle. It was a lot of fun.